Hey traders, this is Jim, Stoic Sigma Trader, discussing S&P Futures. I have been a trader for several years now. I am working with Apex. I like them, and I am going to start doing videos on the S&P Futures, only keeping them under 5 minutes to discuss primarily support levels and long positions. My focus is primarily on long entries, and today is an example of how a long entry could work. We're going to discuss, there was a bunch of news today, but let's focus on how the ball bounces and where the ball bounces. For example, it got as low at about 3 in the morning to 59.53, which was the 20 moving average for the weekly. It's already recovered 100 points. So that's the kind of example similar to all these bottom wicks going all the way back to August, how buying the dip is typically a very high percentage play, given that bullish patterns typically appear more often than bearish patterns, and the market for the past 15 years has been pretty much in a constant bull run with a couple pullbacks, going back to like 2020 example. So let's go ahead. I wanted to start this on the weekly. So we've already had a massive retracement of 100 points. Let's go to the daily. That's the fib going back to we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We had 10 days straight up. So, some kind of pullback, and then they just come up with something to make the pullback and rinse everybody out. So now that rinse has been done, and it would not surprise me that here's the all-time high at 61.80. And it wouldn't surprise me if we just leak up again after the huge rinse out. So if we take another Fibonacci on just from the low to where we're at now, the previous high. And by the way, I focus on Fibonacci and kind of one moving average for my entries to try to triangulate them with example trend lines also. And like I said, I primarily and solely focus and trade S&P futures, just so I just have one instrument and I keep myself focused. So yeah, and that is right on 50% retracement already from the 61.62 of the high from Friday. So yeah, 50% retracement already. So yeah, I would not surprise me tomorrow. Here's our, if we go to 60.81, and then we have the gap fill up here, and we go up to 61.12, and then that's going to be typically, if it makes it all the way above, typically if it's going to make it all the way above this 76.4% retracement, then you're in a new uptrend, and then you start to buy the moving averages on the smaller time frames. For example, going back to a smaller time frame, here's our 60-minute, pretty much, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, pretty much now it's above the 60-20 moving average. I was watching the 5-minute today, the 520 moving average. I mean, the open basically closed out all the shorts. Anybody who was short was like, I'm done being short. And vroom. So, and then today, basically, kind of a nice ATR on this 5-minute candle also. You've got an 8-point ATR, which means, for day trading, it's great because you can buy these bottoms of these candles. Let's just say, for example, just a 6-point stop with a 6-point target, a 1-to-1 ratio. You can make money on that, and eventually, I mean, at the end of the day, close to close to 1 o'clock, it went up 20 points in 15 minutes. So definitely, I would say we're back in an uptrend. Yeah, there's going to be news, but for tomorrow, I'm going to look at the 15-minute 20 as support, and then the 60-minute 20 as support also. We have a bull flag in formation right here. Comes up, comes down. So, and I'm already at the 6-minute mark. I will be keeping all these videos to under 7 minutes. So we've got a lot of news this week. Go ahead and check your Forex calendar for high profile news events. There's one at 7 tomorrow, and then the Fed at 11 and 11:30 on Wednesday, Thursday 5:30 a.m. and Friday 5:30 a.m. Pacific time. I work Pacific time, so yeah, I'm up early, but my mornings are typically I'm typically done by 11 at the latest if we trade the after lunch bounce. So okay, so S&P Futures, Stoic Sigma Trader. You're not going to get a lot of noise here. I'm going to be right to the point, um, and hopefully I can help some of you guys out there make some money, pass some valuations, and get your payouts on your performance accounts. Okay, trade well. Talk to you later. Bye.